Now it seems that the Kala heart is missing.
How is this possible? How could the Keller heart have disappeared from under our noses? The token, you say? Yes, of course I have it. Look, it is right here. You aren't suggesting that the High Priestess, the Chief Hunter, and I conspired to steal the heart, are you? That's ridiculous. Besides, we couldn't have done it with so many people around. Don't just stand there. Start investigating. We mustn't let the thief get away.
Perhaps I should check out the Kalar terminal. Maybe I'll find something there. What is this spore? There's another one here. I've never seen these before. Wait, these spores are contaminated with Kalar. Maybe Gila can help me understand this.
Can't believe it! The heart is actually missing? I really shouldn't have jinxed it. You found spores contaminated with Kalar? You know, they look familiar. I remember now. These come from the Kaladin tribe.
The Caledanians? Ha! I should have known.
Caledanians are the natives who inhabit the Forest of Ancients. They rarely interact with us, but they use the spores in religious rituals to induce a trance-like state. They believe it brings them closer to their goddess. These spores are used by the Caledanians in religious rituals to induce a trance-like state. They believe it brings them closer to their goddess. But how could they have removed the heart without the 3 tokens? Could it be? Wait! I remember being told of a legend by the old head priestess. She said the Kaladin priests had a special technique to convert the heart into a corporeal form. Maybe that's how the thief did it.
I knew those Kaladins wouldn't stay hidden in their woods forever. We must inform the village elder. If those forest-bound savages are the culprits, we'll have no choice but to go to war.
It is clear that the clues point to the Caledanians. Throughout our history, we've warred with them over many issues, including religious differences. We Vidarans never shy away from war, but war brings death and injury. We must avoid that kind of tragedy if at all possible. However, this matter is indeed suspicious. The Caledanians have their own Kalar heart, and they've never coveted ours. Even in times of war, they have never once pursued our heart. They have perceived ours as something sinister, something to be avoided. So, there may be more to this than we know. Go to the Forest of Ancients and take a look, my child. If our Kalar heart is there, find a way to bring it back without starting a war. Bloodshed must be our last resort. Of course, you don't have to go alone. Take Gila with you. Her sensory abilities will be invaluable. If you come anywhere near the Kalar heart, she should be able to sense it.
Going to the Forest of Ancients? I'm ready to accompany you. Don't worry. If the heart is really there, I should be able to locate it. I'll just need some time. So, you're looking for a capable helper. I do have someone in mind. He's pretty reliable. He may be a Cheeburb, but he's actually just as strong as you are. Don't worry, you'll get it once you see him. This is the helper I told you about.
Pleasure to meet you, Vidarin. As you can see, I'm a Cheeburb warrior. I may be different from the rest, but I'm a Cheeburb through and through.
My friend wants to take a trip to the Forest of Ancients. to prevent, a war.
The Forest of Ancients? That's a dangerous place. But I'd do anything to keep us out of a war. After all, no one knows the vileness of war better than a warrior. You should be aware that taking the life of a conscious being with a soul is far crueler than killing monsters. We'll head out as soon as you're ready.
This is your first adventure to so distant a place, right?
So, you are the youngster who took down the Blood Gorg? You must have extraordinary skills to best a creature like that on your first hunt. You remind me of my younger self. You can't keep using that old weapon of yours. Vitaran weapons are far more advanced than those from other tribes. They can be forged and enhanced to become more powerful. I can forge your weapons to improve their attributes and unlock new forms. You'll see that we artisans are as serious about our work as you hunters. Now that we're done with your weapon, let's start on your armor. Whether you're going to the Forest of Ancients, the Volnar Valley, or anywhere beyond Vitaran, you'll need a set of good armor to protect yourself from dangerous beasts. Come with me, and I'll show you how to forge armor.
Looks like you're ready to go. Be on your way, child. Don't expect to be welcomed by the Forest of Ancients. The Caledonians hold a far deeper grudge than we do, not to mention the conflicts in our beliefs. But don't worry. I know an adventurer named Skady. She has lived in the forest for years. She knows everything about the place. If you run into any trouble, you can ask her for help. Skady's been quite active in the area near Vitaran of late. Her camp should be easy to find, but you may find her a bit odd in the way she appears and interacts with people. I hope you aren't put off by her uniqueness. There is no time to lose. You must set off immediately.
It's too quiet. Feels like someone is watching us.
But I don't feel anything.
I'd trust a warrior's instincts if I were you.
A medium's senses are more reliable. We have the eyes of a Thisbe and the ears of a Russer. Neither a breeze in the leaves nor the rustling of the grass escapes my...